Hello there. There's still no end in sight to the unsettled run of weather that we're in the middle of at the moment.
You know what, Carol? I'm looking at your picture. Morning to you, by the way. Seeing the dark skies and just thinking, I've noticed the mornings and the evenings drawing in just that little bit sooner or later in the morning, and I don't like it.
No, well, that's the way it's going to be now, Naga. Good morning, everybody. Naga is, of course, quite right. Now, we're talking about the European heat there. To put it into context, yesterday in Rome, the temperature was 33.5 Celsius. The average at this time of year is 30.5. But next week, we could see temperatures in Rome in excess of 40 degrees. Now, the black sky that Naga is talking about looks quite ominous because today we are looking at some wet and some windy conditions.
Where are those choppy seas?
Well, there will be today across parts of southwest England, the Irish Sea, parts of the southwest of England as well, Charlie, because what's happening is we do have a deep area of low pressure coming our way, and it's going to bring with it not just windy conditions, gales with exposure, but also some heavy rain too.
Oh dear, Carol. This is a real contrast to some of the pictures you've been showing us of late.
That's right, Naga. The weather really is changing from today and into the weekend. It has already set in across Cornwall, as you can see from our weather watcher Callum's picture from just a little bit earlier. But it's the southwest today where the Met Office has a yellow weather warning for the strength of the wind. Now, widely, we're looking at gusts 35 to 45, locally up to 50, particularly on the coasts and the hills round West Wales and also Cornwall.
Carol, I know Mike was talking about Tour de France there, and I'm not sure how France is affected because the rest of Europe, I know, southern Europe, facing those extreme temperatures.
That's right, Charlie. France is above average at the moment. I'll show you this chart. It's a temperature anomaly chart. Here's the key. White means average temperatures, as you can see in Eastern Europe today. And as we push over towards the far end of that key, the browns are where we've got the highest temperature. So France, just a bit above average. Where we've got the reds and the browns, though, this is really hot weather. We're looking at highs into the high 30s or even the low 40s. Now, there are some red alerts out for Greece, for Sicily, for southern Italy and Sardinia. A red warning basically means danger to life, wildfires are possible, disruption to travel and electricity supplies, for example, are possible. This has been coming from the west, travelling eastwards this week, but as we head through the next few days, we've got another surge of heat coming our way. These are the days there. Watch how the colours change. So especially in Northern Europe, we see the heat transfer across Germany into Poland, Austria and Switzerland. But look by Monday, for Corsica, Sardinia and Italy, we've got the deep reds and browns once again. So here we're looking at temperatures high 30s, low 40s, possibly a bit more. It's something we're watching. And it's the sustained nature of this heat that is vital as well. It's not just by day, it's also by night. So if your overnight temperature only falls away to 28 degrees, that's a high threshold to start the day. And the temperature will, of course, rise much more than that. And it doesn't give your body a chance to recover, as it often does by night. So then, into tomorrow, our low pressure advances northeastwards. In the centre of the low pressure, it's not going to be windy, but you can see the tightening in the isobars across the far north of Scotland, but also across the southeast. And the Met Office has a yellow weather warning out for this, for the southeast. We're looking at widely gusts 40 to perhaps 50 locally, especially along the south coast, but not exclusively along the south coast. We're looking at 50 to 55. So the same applies. Could cause some disruption to travel, for example, and we could also see some small slates coming off roofs of houses or indeed branches coming down. So there could well be some debris on the roads. Is it going to get any better next week? Well, the short answer is no, it's going to remain unsettled. Once again, on Monday, there'll be further showers. And as we head on into Tuesday, excuse me, we've got another area of low pressure coming in from the Atlantic that's going to bring us some more rain. Charlie and Naga. Thanks,
Karen. I tell you what, with those rotating showers, your weather forecast like a fitness routine this morning.
Well, I'm trying to get my steps up just by moving my arm, Charlie. That's my game.
Oh, very good.